119 videos, at least if I counted correctly. That's how many videos I made this year on this YouTube channel. That's 5 more than I made last year in 2020 and 16 videos more than I made in 2019. And that was the year, 2019, where I made the decision and a commitment to start posting regularly on this YouTube channel, roughly twice a week, and try to make a go of this thing full time. Now, there's been a lot that's happened since 2019, and I've come a long way, and I've learned an awful lot about running a YouTube channel, creating content, coming up with creative ideas to consistently produce videos twice a week, sometimes 3. And so I think what I want to do today is talk about my New Year's resolutions, and that's something that I really tend to shy away from. But I do have goals and some things that I would like to improve about myself coming up in 2022. So today I made some notes, and I want to talk a little bit about what I'm looking forward to and some of my goals that I would like to achieve or at least get close to this next year. All right, I want to try to break this video up into 2 different categories, right? So there's personal goals and then there's professional business goals. And the first thing I want to talk about is on the personal goal side, and that's being more thoughtful, because there's things that happen that I see other people do that I don't even think about. And this gets back to something that happened really recently. So a lot of you guys know I just moved into this place that I'm renting, and I met the guy across the street. He's got this hot rod Subaru, and we've chatted a couple times. He helped me hang my television set. And they left me a little Christmas gift bag on my doorstep. And that was amazing. And that's stuff that I really necessarily wouldn't really think about doing. It might cross my mind, but I normally just wouldn't do that. So that forced me, because now I have to do that. I have to, give them something. So I, went to the store. I got a little gift bag. I got a card. I got some things to put in it, and I left it on their doorstep. So it's those types of little thoughtful things that I'm trying to work on. And I think it gets back to sort of being a better friend. So here's something that I have been doing recently, maybe, almost probably the last 6 or 8 months. If I think about somebody that I haven't maybe seen or talked to for a while, I'll send them a quick text going, hey man, just thinking about you, hope everything's well. Because how many times do someone from your past, or maybe someone you haven't spoken to in a long time, pops into your mind for whatever reason, and you think to yourself, I should reach out and see how they're doing, but you don't. I'm trying to do more of that. It's those little, just being more thoughtful on a global scale is kind of what I'm trying to improve going into this next year. Another aspect of that too is being a better friend. And I will say, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, and also I would love to hear your goals going into the new year. So please leave what you're trying to improve down in the comments, because I'd really love to read all that stuff from you guys. But finding dude friends at this age, just like dudes to hang out with, is challenging. It's a lot easier when you're a couple, right? It's like if you're your significant other and yourself, you meet some people, it's easy to do things with other people. It's harder to make new friends as a dude, especially at this age. So anyway, that's just sort of another thing that's been on my mind. And I think that maybe just being more thoughtful might be helpful in that aspect. But anyway, being more thoughtful is my first goal that I'm trying to improve on going into the new year. All right, the next personal goal going into the new year is to take more time for myself by myself. And obviously, as a lot of you guys know, I just moved into this place by myself, so this is going to be very easy for me. But I can remember even last year, I drove to Palm Springs. It's like an hour and a half away, just to have lunch and see something new, right? I remember going to La Jolla and just to buy a pair of chinos. I could have done that right here in town, 10 minutes away, but I wanted to get out and just see something new, see some new sights. I remember going to the mall over there at UTC La Jolla, buying a pair of chinos, and then I went over to the beach area in La Jolla Cove, had a drink, had some lunch by myself. Those types of little things I would like to do more of. I don't necessarily mean that I need to be a hermit all the time and just always be by myself, because I think I split the line between introvert and extrovert. So I think I'm an ambivert. So I do I do get a little high off of being around people. I get energized by being around people, but not all the time. There's times when I'm around people and I don't even know what to say. So I don't know where that comes from or what mood I need to be in, or if I read the people that I'm around, if I take energy from what they're doing and then I give that back. I don't know what that is, but there are times when I'm super energized and I can walk into a room and meet every single person there. And there's other times I can walk into a room and not want to talk to anybody. That's just something that I recognize about myself. And I don't know if that's something that happens after I've been around a lot of people a lot and I need to just sort of chill out and sort of just take off for a couple hours or what. I don't know. But all I know is that it helps me sort of recharge if I can just sort of take off by myself and just sort of do something maybe that's new, see some new sights, be around some new scenery, eat some different food. I don't know, but it's something that I know that I enjoy and I want to incorporate more of that coming up this year. Okay, my next personal goal is to work on my health and fitness. And this is more than just exercise and eating right. I mean, this goes to, some procedures that I need to have done. A lot of you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, you guys kind of know a little bit more about what's going on. And if you don't follow, you should definitely follow, because that's where we have a lot of fun over on my Instagram stories. Anyway, I've got thumb surgery coming up. I've got a trigger release surgery that I need to have done in the middle of January, and there's been some stuff leading up to that. But with that, I've had to get surgery clearance to go into surgery. It's just a thumb. Anyway, they want an EKG, they wanted some blood work done, and there was some stuff on my EKG that they didn't like. They approved me for the surgery, but they want me to see a cardiologist in 1 month, like right after towards the end of January, I got to go see a heart guy. Anyway, so that was like, holy shit. She said something about this irregular beat and that would possibly make me a higher risk to have a stroke. I'm like, son of a bitch. So anyway, it's not really a scare, but it's something that is like, okay, I need to kind of work on this stuff. Also, guys, if you guys go way back, if you guys have been around for a while, you know about maybe this is getting a little too personal, my little minor hernia that I have. I've been dealing with this for a long time, several years, pre-lockdown. So it was actually, I had a surgery scheduled in 2020, right when everything was shutting down. So all elective surgeries, like non-essential surgeries, were just wiped off the books. So it doesn't bother me really that much, but it's something that I need to have fixed. Anyway, going into this new year is time to sort of rein everything in, tighten up my diet, tighten up my fitness, my exercise, my stretching, and getting all of these things sort of taken care of. And with that, a complete blood panel work. I want that whole blood panel, and I want to look at my testosterone. A couple of months back, you guys probably saw the video that I made on, I think the video was the company Let's Get Checked. And I got a blood panel done, but it was sort of a narrow panel. Anyway, part of that was cholesterol and testosterone is something that I'm getting a little more interested in. I will say that everything downstairs is perfectly fine and amazing. And I don't say that to brag. At 52 years old, everything works perfect. So that's not the reason I'm looking into testosterone. The number that I had on that specific test a few months back was within range, but it was on the low end. So, and there was a lot of comments about having a full panel done to sort of see free testosterone and all these other numbers that would help me. So I think where it is for me with testosterone is energy levels and focus. That's what I'm interested in. If I can do that without testosterone, cool. I don't know if that's exercise, diet that would get me there. But anyway, it's something that I need to look at, especially at my age. So that sort of rounds out this whole health and wellness and fitness aspect that I really want to focus on going into 22. All right, the next goal that I have for myself for the new year is to travel more. But I don't necessarily mean traveling to like exotic locations or across the planet to Australia or Italy or anything like that, although that would be amazing. But I think I just want to travel more, whether that's by car or by airplane. This is also going to be on my business or my professional goals for the new year also, so I'll talk about that in a minute. I just want to get out of town. I want to get out of town and do some different things. I want to see new things and experience new things. Stay at, different places, new food, new people. Anyway, there's sort of lots wrapped up in that. But anyway, to put a bow on it, it's basically to travel more, get out of town, and see some new sights in the new year. All right, let's chat briefly about my business goals, or at least my professional goals. And the first one is to free up more time for myself. And this means hiring some new people. I need to give more work to my video editor. I would like some help with creating topic ideas, copywriting, helping me script videos, those types of things, brainstorming ideas, ad reads, ad integrations, brand promotions, those types of things. I'm a one-man operation when it comes to all of that. I hired a video editor last year, which has been amazing, but I need to give him some more work, and I need to make it easy for him to help me help myself. So in December, I think I almost did every single video by myself in the month of December because I was so behind. I didn't have time to send him videos because he is in Taipei, Taiwan, and so he's 16 hours ahead. So I need to be able to give him stuff days, maybe a week in advance, and have him get it back to me in time, because there could be some edit changes that I would like to have happen. But when I ask him to make those changes, he's sleeping. It's in the middle of the night, so he doesn't get to it until the next day. Anyway, and he's got another full-time job. So anyway, bring on some new people to help me free up some more time so that I can create more content, because that's the whole goal, right? Is making more videos and basically just showing up more for you guys on this channel. So I need more time to be able to do that and do other things I'll talk about in just a minute. All right, my next business goal for the next year is to finally get the Dean Michael brand off the ground and have something for sale towards the end of this year. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen, but it's definitely something that I need to really focus on and try to make happen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link somewhere up here or maybe down in the description to a video that I made a few months ago about my older brother, Dean Michael, who committed suicide back when I was like 14 years old. So the idea is to implement some products that will be for sale, that part of the proceeds go towards suicide prevention programs. It's something that I'm very passionate about. It's something that I believe in, as you might imagine. So I'll get into more of that maybe later on my channel. But anyway, that is a significant goal that I want to realize in the new year. All right, my next professional business goal is to reach 500,000 YouTube subscribers here on YouTube. And I know that's a huge ask. I'm just putting it out there in the universe. So maybe we come back to this video next year and kind of see how close I get. But it's taken me like 3 years to get to 250,000. So what's another 250,000? Anyway, it's a nice big round number that sounds kind of cool. So we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. If you want to help try to get us there, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit that like button. And this is why let me explain something to you about the like button. And this is why everybody says, hit the like button, hit the like button. The like button is what tells YouTube, and also views, but the like button tells the YouTube algorithm that people like this video and like this channel. So then the more people that like it, the more people that watch it, tells YouTube to show it to more people. Because YouTube this is kind of how this works. YouTube sends videos out to your subscribers first. If they watch it and like it, then they start leaking it out to more people. But if your subscribers don't watch it, the video is pretty much dead at that point, because if your people that like you don't watch your videos, it's pretty much dead at that point. So anyway, hitting the like button, watching it, all those things help YouTube to show the videos to more people, and that way more people subscribe. We can start helping a lot more guys and blow this thing up. That would be amazing. Thank you for your help and your support. I appreciate it. Okay, this next one is very important to me, and it's something that I'm going to take control of this coming year, and it's to do more for my membership community. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for sticking by and hanging out with me all these months, or however long you've been a member. If you want to be a member, just sign up down below. But I want to do more for you guys. What do you want to see from me? That's question number one. Do you want to see more lifestyle videos? Do you want to see more vlog videos? Do you want to look like a deeper dive into my personal life? Do you want to do one-on-one stuff? Do you want to do group Zoom calls? Tell me what you want and I will do it for you. But the goal is to start sort of leaking out like vlog videos, at least at first, of kind of what's going on in my life, what I'm up to, some things that I'm not going to show the general audience. Anyway, that's really something that's been sort of weighing on me a little bit. And if you're a member, thank you very much. You mean a lot to me because you are the foundation of this entire community. So thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to do a lot more for you. We'll see you a lot more coming up this year. All right, the next professional goal on the YouTube channel specifically is to be more proactive on my content calendar with regard to special dates and special occasions, holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas. Those types of things tend to kind of sneak up on me, and I don't plan my content calendar around those dates. So either I don't do a video specifically for Father's Day, Mother's Day, that kind of a thing, or Valentine's Day, and I just sort of let it slide, and I don't take advantage of, having a calendar or a date-specific video topic. I tend to react, like all of a sudden, oh my God, it's Christmas, and I don't have anything planned. I don't have a buyer's guide. I don't have any type of gift guide for him, for her, and I just kind of wing it, and I need to work on that. I need to be more aware of the calendar and not be reactive, but more proactive. So we'll see how I do this coming year. All right, this next goal, I didn't know I was going to put, I wasn't sure I was going to add this into this video, but I figured, you know what? We're all adults here. I might as well. This one has to do with revenue, basically all in revenue for the new year. The number that I'm about to say might be a whole lot of money for some of you, like it is for me, but some others, it might not be that much money. YouTubers earn revenue sort of all over the place. There's sort of affiliate and sponsorships and ad revenue from just having YouTube videos. Anyway, the all-in total revenue for 2022, my goal is to reach $200,000. I don't know if I'll get there. It's a big, lofty, hairy, audacious goal, but it's a goal. Just like the 500,000 YouTube subscriber number, right? You put it out there. You do the best you can. You work your face off. You try hard. You show up every single day, every single week. And hopefully things sort of work themselves out and take care of themselves. Because I'm doing everything I can to grow this animal into whatever it's going to be. Anyway, that's just a number that I've been thinking about. It's a nice round number, just like the 500,000 subscriber number. And we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe we do, a follow-up video to this video at the end of next year and see where I'm at. However, if you would like a breakdown of how, where revenue comes from as a YouTuber, if you want me to make that video, I'm kind of thinking about making that video because it's very confusing. Even for me. If you want sort of an inside behind the scenes look as to how this channel earns revenue, let me know in the comments and we'll see. All right, my last business goal for the new year is to travel and collaborate in person with other YouTubers, other experts, other professionals, other people that sort of surround the self-improvement, men's lifestyle space. I had lots of ideas, like lots of people I want to go see, but travel restrictions sort of put a squash on a lot of that stuff. Timing put a squash on a lot of that stuff. What I'm trying to do is, a couple of years ago, I was invited to an event called Man Camp. It was a lot of YouTube guys in the men's lifestyle space, many of them who you are familiar with. We all got together and had sort of a powwow for like 5 days, went and did cool stuff, sort of talked, had lectures about growing our businesses, that kind of a thing. It was fantastic. I'm trying to get all these guys, or at least most of them, to come out to California this spring and do it again. I love the collaboration and the creative process of having conversations with other experts. Anyway, not to get all deep into it, but I'm trying to spearhead this whole thing. So hopefully we can make that happen because I think that would be fantastic. Not only just, for me as just a sort of personal growth, sort of development aspect, but I mean, the content that would come out of that would be freaking amazing. Anyway, we'll see. So in-person collaborations, during the lockdown, we were doing, Zoom calls and we had experts, or I had other people come on and talk about certain certain topics, but they were remote. I want to do more of that stuff in person. I think that would be amazing. Anyway, we'll see what happens, but that is another goal that I would like to realize in the new year. All right, my friends, if you have any goals or resolutions or whatever you want to call them that you want to realize or just put out into the universe for this new year, let me know down in the comments. I would absolutely love to read everything that you want to achieve coming up in this new year. You're all legends. Thank you very much for your support, your views, all of your comments and feedback over this last year, over the last 3 years. If you've been around for that long, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. We'll see you in the new year. Take care. Be safe.